Welcome back to the channel. Today it's a little game review. This time we're playing a game called Split Second. Now this game dates back to May 2010. So I don't know what to expect. I remember this game when it came out originally and I never played it. Because I thought it was maybe a bit too arcadey for me. I like kind of sim racing style games. What did I miss? This is just amazing. This is so much fun. So this game is a locked to 30 FPS game. So technically that makes it perfect for the Steamdeck. And just the sheer feeling of speed in this game is impressive. So at the moment, this game's about £14–15 on Steam through publisher Disney Interactive, and that's kind of expensive for a game that's basically 14 years old. Who's going to want to pay so much money? But if you're to mosey on over to Indiegala, you can pick this game up for about £3.75, I think it is, so under £5. And while the online play is no more, you can still do LAN play with your friends. Better than that, just the story mode's great, and you can just do quick races as well, which are just so much fun. Now, one of the things I like about this game is that strange orangey aesthetic they used through the 2010s, and it's great when you do a takedown you get it, but generally speaking the colours are like super vibrant. There's nothing on screen that you don't need to see, so like to be honest, right, you don't even need to know what position you're in, because you've usually got an idea, and that's just, as you can see, lurking behind the truck here. As you can see, I'm doing fourth, which is pretty terrible. What I like about this game though is you don't build up turbos, you build up basically attack with your drifts, and so you can blow up parts of the map whenever you see these little hexagon icons popping up on screen. And it's great, so you might not actually hit someone, but you may slow them down a bit, which is always pretty good. And depending on the vehicle you pick, you can some of them drift pretty well. This one I picked a bit of a chungus, it's hard to break, so you can kind of force your way through some of the carnage as it happens. It's not the fastest, but I think I've got a chance of winning here. Now what I like about this game is it's 30 FPS. If you're watching this footage now, I'm recording this at 60 FPS. Do you think this looks like 30 FPS? Because to me it looks like it's running at 60 FPS, but it's running at 30. I think just the combination of how it's animated, it makes everything look and feel really fast. It's really responsive. I mean, we're only pulling 11 watts. If I just pause for a second and pull up the Steam overlay at the side here, I'm using in-game profile, or per game profile. I've locked it to 30 FPS for the screen because there's no point in going faster than that. I've turned on half rate shading because it doesn't make much difference in this game. TDP limit of 6 watts. Now it's pulling in total about 12 watts. And I've just left it at that. And in the game, if I was able to show you, I'm running the highest settings. The highest settings. Oh! Now the one thing about this game is, it's not very fair. Sometimes you'll end up getting absolutely wrecked for doing nothing, and you end up, there you go, back in 5th. But, as you can see, my drift meter's quite high up. When I see the little hexagons on screen, we'll have a chance to take some people down. Oofed. It's definitely an arcade racer. There you go, I've taken a few folk down. 2 folk down in one go. Problem is I can wreck against their cars if I hit the wrong bit. But this game's fantastic. Now, it didn't do very well at the time. In fact, the studio that created the game shut down soon after, I think, didn't it? So this game deserved to do better than it did. I believe it got destroyed by games like Mod Nation Racers, which is a game I really don't rate. I remember buying that for the PlayStation Vita when it came out and being sorely disappointed at how long it took to play that game. Just getting your car set up and actually getting into a race, the load times were horrendous. But this feels epic. So where are we? 3rd place. Let's see if we can fight our way at the front. So you've got 2 different power-ups. You got a power plate there on a guy, got him. So we'll get past him, so we'll butt him 2nd, hopefully. This isn't a great handling vehicle, so you tend to lose positions, but you can make them back up. Bye-bye. Oh! Where are we? 6th of 8. They're just going backwards. But not for long. Little shortcut. I mean about this game feeling super fast all the time. Just the use of colours and that's fantastic. Now I believe some of the developers that were at this studio ended up in Playground Games, and I actually feel that it's a little bit of Forza Horizon feel to this. Controls wise, it drives really well. And I believe as you progress through the story mode, if you go back to do previous races, the difficulty increases. So this is definitely a must-have game. Under £4, under $5 I would say it probably works out at. You're pulling 10 watts. Look at this, I'm at 86% and it thinks I've got 3 hours of battery life. So you're probably looking at 4 hours battery life out this game. Play through the story mode when you're on a big trip. It sounds brilliant, and it's just locked at 30. Such a good game. So I'll just show you now the settings I'm running before I sign off. I think I maybe just started this race again. Oh well, just rest assured, I'm on the highest settings. In fact, we'll quit. I was just going to play that through again, but I think that would be unfair to you guys. I'll show you the settings I'm rocking. Right, okay, here we go. So you've got season, you've got quick play, which is what I was just doing. You've got online mode, but that's off just now. Died in 2019, I believe. They've got LAN support, which is quite good. So with LAN support, you can play with your friends locally, or you can set up like a VPN and technically do online. You get your profile, split screen mode, so you can install this on your big PC and play with friends. Controls, extras, and quit. And then options. Resolution, the default is straight to 1280 by 800, which is perfect. It defaulted to the high quality preset. I've changed it to very high. I've left VSync on, and just left everyone else stuck. And honestly, for the amount this game costs, I think you deserve to buy it this weekend for yourself. Especially as I was looking on SteamDB, and in the last few days, there's only been about 24 people playing this at any time. This game deserves better. So rise to the challenge, pick this game up, play it this weekend. I might even test it out on my iNeo Air Plus, since that's a much lower performance machine, but I think it'll run pretty well on that too. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.